Hi everyone. This video is very important because this forms the basic concept building of machine learning and as where and when to apply the machine learning algorithms. So the questions like how to determine which algorithm is suitable to train our machine, that is given a data set, which algorithm will be suitable, which algorithm will give us the best result. So this video will address these questions. Once we are given the data, we have a view of this data, and depending on the data we apply the algorithms. So based on the problem categories in our data we apply the algorithms. That is, it all depends upon our data. Now in case of supervised data, where the output is known, we have got the data either continuous or discrete. Now the discrete data is also known as categorical data. This categorical data is in the form of either 0 or 1, true or false, or yes or no. That means you can categorize things and you can easily come up to a conclusion. So the algorithm for these are support vector machines, naive Bayes, which we shall discuss later on. Now for continuous data wherein we do not have the the classification or we cannot categorize them, the data is in continuous form. For example, when you predict the house prices, stock market, share predictions, weather forecasting, algorithm do we use for such data? We use linear regression here. Now, random forest is one of the most popular machine learning algorithms which is being used for both the data. It can be used for categorical data as well and continuous data also. Now coming to unsupervised data where the output is not known. Which algorithm do we use here? Now, here we have to keep in mind that the data needs to be grouped or clustered. Hence, we will use the clustering algorithms. The clustering algorithms are k-means, k-median or k-medoid, hierarchical clustering, etc. Now, in case of semi-supervised machine learning, we've seen that reinforcement machine learning is an example of it. So, which algorithm we are using in it? We are using brute force, approximate dynamic programming, Markov decision process. You can see this in the figure, this machine learning and the types of machine learning. We first take unsupervised learning. Here, depending upon our data, we will apply either the clustering algorithms or dimensionality reduction algorithms. Now, where can we use these clustering algorithms? What models can be designed with the help of clustering algorithms? They are recommender system, targeted marketing, customer segmentation, and many more. Now, coming to dimensionality reduction, this is basically used in big data visualization, compressing an image. You want to find out features of an image. An example of this is like Facebook uses tagging of the image. It can determine the names of your friends, it can understand, recognize the faces. So this is machine learning. Next, let's move on to supervised learning. Here we have two important algorithms, classification and regression. In classification, we classify the data either as true or false, 0 or 1, or in separate groups. Now the real life application for these models are customer retention, whether the customer will stick or will fly away. In diagnostics, for example, whether one has got malignant tumor. Then the next is identity fraud detection, wherein whether there is a fraud or there is not a fraud. So with classification algorithm, we can determine these things. Image classification, whether the image is of a dog or a cat or a mouse. So we can use classification algorithms to find out the solutions of our day-to-day problems. The next in supervised learning we see is regression. Now, regression is for continuous data. Here, weather forecasting, market forecasting, expecting life expectancy, stock markets, all fall under regression analysis. That means we have to apply regression algorithms to find out suitable solutions to these problems. Next, we see is reinforcement learning. So, the real life applications of reinforcement learning algorithms are robot navigation, real-time decisions, skill acquisition, learning tasks, game AI. So One of the famous example is Google self-driving car. So this is an example of learning by doing, rewards and punishments, improving through experiences, and this just evolves over time. So I hope that where, when we apply the machine learning algorithms and where we use regression algorithms, where we use clustering algorithms, and where we use reinforcement learning. So that's all for this video. In the next upcoming video, I'll be discussing about the important terminologies which are very useful in concept building in machine learning, and later on, we shall see the actual deployment of machine learning algorithms, wherein we will use these terms, we will see the accuracy and predictions of a model. There, these concepts will be very helpful. Hope you and thank you for watching.